I'm Mr. Gaston, and this is the Conspiracy Cafe. The Conspiracy Cafe is an offshoot of my Conspiracy Theories courses. In my Conspiracy Theories courses, I teach students research techniques, media literacy skills, and most importantly, critical thinking skills. The Conspiracy Cafe segment you're about to see is designed to be the start of a conversation about a student-chosen conspiracy theory or unsolved mystery. These conversations are a safe place where students can apply some of the techniques and skills that they learn in class. If you would like to be a guest on the Conspiracy Cafe to talk about your favorite conspiracy theory or unsolved mystery, send me an email. We'd love to have you. Today, our guest is Maddie, and we are going to be talking about Bigfoot. Welcome to the Conspiracy Cafe.
Thank you for having me.
So, tell everybody, if they've been living under a rock and they don't know what or who Bigfoot is, what is Bigfoot?
Bigfoot is basically just like, I don't even know how to explain it. I didn't think about that.
Like, what is it?
It's a Sasquatch. It's
Okay.
a big, hairy giant, pretty much.
Okay, a big hairy giant, like a bipedal creature, walks around on 2 feet, and
Yeah.
he is. Where do people claim that he is?
Forests, like woods.
So, are you a believer? Not a believer, but are you a person that subscribes to the there's just one, or there are like thousands of these things out in the woods all over the place?
I feel like if I were to say that I believe that there's at least one, then there'd have to be multiple. But me personally, I don't believe that Bigfoot's a real thing.
Okay. All right. So we'll get to that conclusion here in just a second. So, when it comes to Bigfoot, what was your question that you looked at?
My question was if the Roger Patterson film was like fake, or if it was a hoax, or if it was actually like the real thing.
Okay. So tell the viewers that don't know, what is the Roger Patterson film?
So back in 1967, Roger Patterson and Bob Gimlin were horseback riding in Six Forest National Park in California, and they were going through a clearing and they saw a Bigfoot-like creature walking through, and so he got out his camera and recorded it, and that's pretty much that.
So tell me, was there anything interesting that stood out to you while you were researching?
Yeah, that people have like confessed to being a part of the hoax, like including someone who was like in the costume or like behind it or made the costume or anything like that.
Okay.
So that really stood out to me.
And we'll go right to like the question that I asked about your sources. So did you find this in a particular source that you were looking at?
I mean, I went to a bunch of sources, but one that I didn't really even have to like look much into because it had everything like on the back cover was the Making of Bigfoot by Greg Long, I think it was. And I read the back cover of it, and it basically had like a bunch of different opinions by like a bunch of different people, and it kind of just has you thinking like what could be true and what couldn't be. So I mean, that's pretty much that.
So with this project, I get that you guys have only been looking into your conspiracies for just a couple weeks, but
yeah.
If you had the opportunity, would you recommend that somebody, crack the cover of Greg Long's book
yeah.
and dive into it?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
The Conspiracy Cafe Project podcasts are being brought to you by the Conspiracy Coffee Company and Bakery, located in Mansfield, Pennsylvania. The Conspiracy Coffee Company and Bakery is a cafe with a friendly staff serving breakfast and lunch daily. The Conspiracy Coffee Company and Bakery also offers their own specialty grade coffee roasted on site. Coffee can be purchased by the bag or cup, hot or iced. The Conspiracy Coffee Company and Bakery is located at 11 West Wellsboro Street in Mansfield, PA, and on Facebook by searching Conspiracy Coffee Company in the search bar. The next time you are in the Mansfield area, you should go to the Conspiracy Coffee Company and Bakery, where something's brewing.